Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Master None usually just provide you or feed you with very useless information. But this time, I guess I'll provide something more useful because I just encountered some problem with my Speedtimer, Seiko Speedtimer Solar. The US model number should be SSC813. Anyway, I just couldn't memorize it. Here's the thing. So one day I found out this watch completely stopped. I just discovered that the second hand is not moving at all. So were the hour and minute hand. They just completely stopped. But whenever you press chronograph, it's working properly. I mean, right now I have it stopped. So long story short, so the watch stopped, but the chronograph works, and the power indicator, it was showing a full. And when I say the second hand stopped, it was not really completely stopped. It was moving, like 2-second increment like this. So it's back and forth, back and forth. It's a very clear indicator that the battery has very low charge or has almost or it is almost dead. But the funny thing is that the power indicator level was always at full. I know a lot of people will actually just say, hey, you know what, it's probably out of battery, just have it charged. Here's the funny part. Usually a lot of people will just tell you, or even the Seiko, some of the Seiko instructions will tell you, have it under sunlight for 10 minutes or 1 hour, it should be running again. It is not the case. Most of the time, if your battery is kind of out, you will need to charge it for several days, up to maybe a week or two. The longest I have experienced was 2 weeks of lamp charge, fluorescent light lamp charging, 2 weeks. This one, it took me approximately 5 days of charging, not continuously. I just put it under sunlight for 5 days in California. Now it's running again. Okay, it's running with no problem. Chronograph works as well. So for those new owners of this watch, just keep that in mind. Your battery might be out, even though the indicator shows full, or even though the 20. So for new owners out there, just be aware, your battery might be dead, even if the chronograph works, even if the indicator shows full. Okay, I just found out this indicator is full of bullshit because they have never changed. They are always at full, and I store those two watches in a watch box, of course with a glass top, but in a very dark corner of my room. There's no way that the battery level is always full. So this indicator is having some issue, or maybe it's a design flaw, because I have two watches. They're all directly from Japan, the JDM model, and they have the same behavior. That is, the power indicator is never changed, even they are placed in a darker environment. So, conclusion is that if you have a dead battery, don't panic. If you have a dead battery and you charge it for a day and there's no movement at all, don't panic. Just give it a little bit more time. I would say just have it charged. If you have a strong fluorescent light or lamp, just have it under the lamp for a week or maybe 2. Or you can just place under sunlight for several days. Don't be afraid of overcharging, because nowadays Seiko solar models, they do have the overcharging prevention device or mechanism or function. So overcharging is not an issue for modern day solar Seiko watches. Okay, I guess that's pretty much it for today, and I'm very glad that my watch is up and running again. All right, peace.